Welcome back, everyone. Okay, if you want to talk about the impact of the economy, if you want to gauge political opinion, you got to get outside the Beltway. And by that, I mean outside of Washington, D.C. And today, I'm very excited because that is exactly what we're doing. Now, while I'm here in the studio, we are going to go across the country, right to some of America's moms to find out what they really think. I'm very excited. Today, I want to welcome Kristen Graham from Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania, Doris Browning from Oceanside, California, and Candace Hendricks from Long Beach, California. Ladies, thank you for joining us and just for shedding some light on what is really going on across the country for our viewers. Appreciate you all. Okay, I want to hear what each of you have been going through as it relates to trying to find baby formula for your children. And Candace, I'm going to start with you. So you first.
So it's been incredibly hard. My son, he has a cow milk allergy, so he can't have your typical formula. So I have to look for hypoallergenic formula. And as of right now, the formula that he can actually tolerate is not in stock in the stores or online. So I have been trying to utilize the generic brand, but unfortunately it doesn't mix well. There's a lot of clumps that's left over in the bottle. So right now we're just surviving on the samples that we received from his pediatrician.
Doris, what about you?
Well, I have two daughters that are still on formula. One is about to turn 2, and my youngest, Octavia, is about to turn 1. And she has many different disabilities, one being a complete dairy protein allergy. So actually, we were on the EleCare, and we got switched to the Alfamino. And seeing as, you know, there's all of these things being done to bring in formula, it hasn't eased up for us at all. Our medical supplier called yesterday to say that the Alfamino is on back order and to call back again in a week to see if they still have any.
Oh, my God.
So nothing has gotten better.
Yeah, that is, to say the least, that is unfortunate. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Kristen, what about you?
My daughter's 3 months old, so this has been her entire life. We live in a very small town. We drove 65 miles a couple weeks ago. We found 2 cans. That's all we found in a month. We drove 2.5 hours last weekend, and we were able to get some then. But we can't even find the generic kind near us. So we did get some from like the Free Formula Exchange website, but that's all. We've really just been using sample cans as well.
Oh my God. You know, as I've been researching this issue and we've been talking about it on the news, so many people either say, well, people can just breastfeed. And I'm like, that is not an option for everybody. Or folks say, well, why can't people just make their own formula? And it did not dawn on me that folks out there don't know that making your own formula can be dangerous. The FDA had to even put a statement out. They said, don't do it, okay? Basically, this is a quote. They say problems with homemade formula include contamination and absence or inadequate amounts of critical nutrients, both of which can be life-threatening. But what if you don't have anything else? I mean, a show of hands, how many of you have ever considered making your own formula? Nobody here has considered making their own formula? Maybe. Doris is like, no. Okay, so none of you have. It's because it's just that dangerous.
Yeah.
It's just
Absolutely.
that dangerous. So with this shortage, my question is, who do you think is to blame here? Is it Sturgis, the plant in Sturgis, Michigan, that is run by Abbott? Do you blame the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration? Do you blame your politicians? Do you blame the supply chain people at the grocery store? Who do you blame? Kristen, I'll start with you. Who do you blame?
I don't think I've really even been thinking much about who to blame. I've just been trying to find it wherever I can. I'm not sure how to answer that right now.
So maybe you don't blame anyone. I think that's fine, because I think there's an idea that somehow the baby formula shortage is resulting in angry moms, and moms are out there blaming folks. But from your perspective, you're just trying to get food for your child.
Yeah, we even got a prescription from her doctor for it, and her insurance couldn't even find a pharmacy to fill it. So I've just been focusing on where to find it, not who to blame for it.
Doris, do you blame anyone for this baby formula shortage?
Absolutely. I blame everybody involved, not necessarily, the grocery bagger at the store, but why do you put so much focus on one plant in one state in the U.S. for specialty formula specifically because it pertains to me and my family? Why would you only make one plant for specifically that formula, and why not expand to other states within the U.S. and instead of having to wait on importing it from the Netherlands or from Canada, et cetera, et cetera?
Okay, well, we know it's also not just baby formula y'all are dealing with, right? We talk about inflation a lot here. Prices are high, and just trying to raise a family during this period is stressful, to say the least. I want you to take a listen to this, and then I have a question on the other side. Take a listen.
Groceries or clothes for my kids. Groceries or electricity.
Pay on the car note, pay on rent, or pay rent, pay the utilities.
So I don't fill my gas tank up as much. I put enough in to get me to where I need to be and to get back home.
The future for me is really just kind of hazy. It kind of brings me back to how I was feeling in the early days of the pandemic, where we kind of just didn't know what was going to happen.
All right, show of hands. Who can relate to any of these concerns that you just heard there? I see everyone raise their hand. Candace, you first. What about that video spoke to you?
Everything, actually. I have 2 kids. So I have Kason, he's 4 months, and I have an 8-year-old son. And with the rising gas prices, the rise in groceries, it's extremely hard to try to take care of your family. Also, provide a roof over their heads and provide them with clothes and shoes. It's extremely hard. So I can definitely relate to that video.
Doris, you raised your hand as well.
I did. We are a military family at Camp Pendleton here. So we do have resources for food, but not for gas. So the cheapest place to get gas is on base. It's like $5.64. We're out in town at $6.43 here. So I'm definitely feeling the whole video.
Kristen, you also raised your hand, and I'm wondering, all these things are being said about what the government and elected officials are trying to do to ease inflationary costs on families. Do you feel like that you're feeling any of the relief?
Not necessarily. We do live in a small town. I graduated when I was 30 weeks pregnant with my daughter from college. So we
Congratulations.
do have a tight budget right now. I'm staying at home with her. And even just to get to a grocery store, to like a Walmart, we have to drive a half hour. So it's a lot right now.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Kristen, Doris, and Candace, I thank each of you for sharing your stories, for shining a little light on what's really happening out there in America. I appreciate your time, and just thanks for being with us today.